It's finally time to say goodbye to Black Ops 6. With many people revering it as one of the worst CODs ever, we just got Black Ops 7 today. We now know some of the modes, mechanics, and story behind the game that's coming out this fall. And in this video, we will talk a little bit about the future of COD, Warzone, and what we know about this game. But mainly, we're gonna say goodbye to Black Ops 6. For this entire video, I'm not gonna use any Black Ops 6 metas. I'm gonna go back to MW2 and MW3 and try to win games on Rebirth Island with what I believe is the best throwback meta loadouts to see if they might actually be better than Black Ops 6 loadouts. So ladies and gentlemen, bots, sweats, and unemployed, get your notebooks out because I'm C-Pres the Rebirth teacher and class is in session. If you don't drop a like, I'm sending you to detention.
Peace and security to the world.
First look at BO7.
Refuses to let me go. Stop looking backwards, Dave. What matters is what we do.
It's gotta be the campaign, right? Obviously. Avalon! Battle Royale map?
Games, this ends now.
What? That's crazy.
The end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test.
Is that a grappling hook?
The end game is a brand new PvE social experience where you and
It's
your
not gonna be in
squad
Warzone,
need to
is it?
survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your powered.
That's Black Ops 7. So we just went through the reaction for Black Ops 7. We didn't really get as much info as I thought we were going to get. I was hoping for more answers on Warzone. Obviously, Avalon was mentioned. A lot of people are wondering, is Vonda coming back? Is Ashika coming back? What's the future of Warzone? There's some people that are saying that Warzone is going to be deleted. That is not true, but we don't know a lot about what Warzone will look like. One thing is for certain, when you boot up Warzone now and you go next to the play tab, there's now a Black Ops 7 tab. There's Get the Reznov Challenge Pack, in which when you click it, there's a bunch of different stuff you can get. So there's a Black Ops 7 Vault Edition Operator Collection. So I guess these operators are available in Warzone. Look kind of futuristic. And Mastercraft Weapon Collection. So it says Vault Edition bonus content. You get the 4 operator skins, 5 Mastercraft blueprints, Ultra Gobblegum Pack for zombies, permanent unlock token at launch, early access to the open beta. So you do get a lot for pre-ordering. And now as a content creator, I will probably obviously pre-order it. For somebody who is waiting to see whether they like the game, maybe you wait until COD Next in order to see if you like what you see, because you'll be able to see all the modes. You'll be able to see Warzone, multiplayer, zombies. That is now available in the game. Now, to say goodbye to Black Ops 6, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to give up on Black Ops 6 weapons for 24 hours. A lot of people are saying that they believe Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 guns will be removed in the new Warzone integration. Well, there's no rumors that have been substantiated to the point to call that a fact. In case they are, I want to go back and use some of these old weapons today and just kind of talk about the future of Warzone, the game as a whole, and what I saw in the trailer. And so to start off, we're going to go ahead and throw on a classic weapon here. We're going to go ahead and put on the Striker from MW3. Now, I really love this Striker, especially with this game over camo. And good news is Sledgehammer is rumored to be working on events and camos for Black Ops 7. That alone has me excited about the future of the game. The other thing that I want to use today is not just the Striker. I think actually maybe we will start off with this MCW. So what I love about the MCW is that you can take off the optic and then you've got a very solid long range option. We put something on like a stock to help us at long range, like the heavy stock. We've got a really good mid-range assault rifle that we can use on Rebirth. So here's what this gun looks like. Here's the Striker in action with this Minecraft blueprint to give it that pay-to-win optic. Here's that MCW. Personally, I'm hoping they don't remove MW2 and MW3 weapons, but we might be running out of time to actually enjoy those guns. And if that is the case, we're definitely going to have to get our money's worth. The problem is there's a lot of weapons in the game, right? Without a doubt, there's just way too many weapons. So do they remove some of them? I feel like they do maybe have to, but I have an idea to do it in which we don't lose the guns forever. And I'm very curious your thoughts as we go throughout this video, if you agree. All right, so game 1 here with our MW3 loadout. We're going to cycle through about 4 other different loadouts that I think are good to see if we can actually win and play better than Black Ops 6 loadouts. But I think they should remove some of these weapons from the game. I'll kind of explain why. I believe that there is way too many weapons in this game. So a solution that I thought of was, what if they kind of take the Fortnite approach? And when I say Fortnite, I don't mean bundles and stuff like that, right? When I say Fortnite, I mean, what if they actually vault weapons from the game? By the way, we know they can do this because the Core 45 is not in the game. I don't know if you guys know that. The spear is not in the game. Like when you queue in, it does not show up. They have the ability to disable weapons. The riot shield, not in the game, right? What if they take out guns like the WSP9 Superi? They take them out and then they bring them back for one season only. They are only available for that one season. Oh, by the way, this Black Ops 7 Easter egg is still in the game. Whenever you find a red chest, you better go ahead and do this while you still can. Run over the little red mist, and then you catch butterflies. Oh, I just got the new blueprint. So there you go, guys. You can still get that blueprint, but I think it's going to be disabled soon, so make sure you go ahead. Another one? Oh my gosh. Make sure you go ahead and take care of that while you still can in order to get that limited time XM4. I would love to see more stuff like that in the game. So imagine they did that, guys. They removed a gun just for a limited amount of time. Then they brought it back, right? Just so that you could use it for that one season. And then they also rotate maps. Like, imagine Area 99 or Ashika is only back for a limited amount of time. In my opinion, that's what they should do with all these weapons, is bring them back and cycle them through so that it still feels fresh and there's not too many weapons in the game. That would be my concept. Now, I don't know if people would agree with that or people would complain. However, if you still have operators that are accessible, that's one thing. Oh, right here. Look at this striker. Oh, somebody's sniping me. I don't think I'm going to be able to challenge that with my current gun, but I do really like having weapons from past games in Warzone, and I think Warzone should be separated. Yo, what's going on, bro? How we doing over here, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo, shut up.
Pretty good.
I don't have to shut up. Not if I don't want to.
This guy got a good ass.
Oh, good shot, good shot, good shot. I'll take that. But that would kind of be my solution. And as far as Black Ops 6, I feel like Black Ops 6 was that COD that had a lot of potential when it came out. I loved playing Black Ops 6 when it first came out, but I don't think I've actually logged into the multiplayer outside of season updates from time to time. I remember when Bullet came out, that was a really good update, and I played some multiplayer for that. But MW3, I played a lot of multiplayer. So if they can get the maps, the camos, the challenges, modes like Get High, that's what we need in Black Ops 6. Sure, update the anti-cheat, sure that up, right? Definitely update that. But give us more content on the multiplayer side. Just things to look forward to on a regular basis. And I think that's all that's really needed for COD. With Battlefield 6 coming out and Delta Force releasing on console, they now have some competition, so maybe that'll speed up the updates there and get more updates going. But personally, that's really all that I think COD needs to do, is essentially shore up more content and updates. All right, we got another loadout here. Let's go ahead and buy it. So far, I don't know if the Striker and the MCW are an actual good combination here. Oh, somebody landing on this loadout over here. But I think the Call of Duty fan base is not really hard to please in that regard. They're just asking for content and the game to be stable. And that's why Black Ops 7, I think, is remembered so poorly, because Black Ops 7, I feel like a lot of people did not like the collabs and the content that they did get, because a lot of it was paid in bundles anyway. Look at that MCW, man. Ain't no YY TikTokers out here, baby. And so that's kind of my reflection on a whole, and what I think Black Ops, listen, if Vondel comes back, a new Resurgence map, Ashika or Vondel, I think the Warzone community will probably be easier to please. But I think multiplayer wants a different thing. It's time for those to definitely split off.
Nice.
This guy's up top.
Oh, I just got the wrong loadout. Oh my gosh.
No, it's the right loadout. It's the right loadout, bro. I built that for you.
Is there not a kid on top?
No, there's not a kid on top. No.
I cooked this shit.
Oh,
there's not a kid on top, bro.
I was trying to fix my mic and this guy's shooting at me. Yeah, you're so dead, buddy. Watch this.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, these guys are stacking on the roof, man. We got to get them out. We got to get them out. Let's go over here. But I do really like using these older guns. These guys are talking some smack, man. We got to take care of them. Luckily, our loadout is kind of nobody on it. We just play it up here and keep moving. I think we just go back. I got to take down at least 2 of them at a time. That's the mistake I'm making here. Yeah, I'm not going to push them, actually, till later. They got to rotate out of here, and I don't want to fight them if they're a good team all right there. Slide out this way. Oh, gee, I got caught. I got caught. GG's. Oh, my goodness. Ah! Ah! Oh, my gosh. These lobbies are so sweaty. Oh, man. But so far, we got a good 7 eliminations with this striker and MCW. It's definitely hitting pretty solid. Like, no complaints on my end. And you know what? One thing that I think Black Ops 7 should really have as far as Warzone players, right? Because I know multiplayer people, they're going to have probably a different list. And let me know in the comments if you guys do have a different list, especially if you're like, if you're, oh, I'm getting beamed. Might go down here. Oh my gosh. Yo, that guy just got absolutely destroyed. That guy was a sweat too. Oh my gosh, he got wrecked. Sorry about that. If conversion kits come back, I think that would immediately just restore the flow to Warzone 3 that made it so successful. Now, I know multiplayer people will probably agree with that, but they have probably a different list of... I think multiplayer fans want it to be a little more grounded, no tack sprint, right? That, from what I understand, I'm seeing that on a lot of people. What is this optic? Okay, never mind. Maybe it's actually good. We got to go get our actual loadout here, though, guys. We're supposed to be using MW2, MW3 guns here. And I know multiplayer fans, they want no tack sprint. They want realistic collabs, all that stuff. I think Warzone players, from what I can tell, don't care as much about that. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the cartoon collabs, but I don't feel it ruins the game, if that makes sense. Like, if you were to ask me, do I want it? I would say no.
I saw that.
But I don't think it ruins the game. I think lack of content and the cheating situation does, though. The anti-cheat and lack of content definitely does, for me. Those two things are the biggest things. And we need updates to either Rebirth or new Resurgence maps, for sure. New Resurgence maps or updates to Rebirth?
All right, I just missed all my shots.
I'm going to try to go for it. I'm going to push out. Yo, there's so many people here. What the heck? We might go down here, ladies and gentlemen. There is so many people here. So many people here. Oh, what the? Who just shot us? Oh, this guy. Oh, we got shot by 2. This lobby has a lot of very sweaty teams in it, so we got to be careful. I don't know if we can win this game. Where was my other guns at? I think they were on this side. I'm going to try to hit this and hope nobody's here. So this combination, not bad. We got 11 kills. Could be a little bit better, though. Wait, where's my guns? There it is. There's my striker. Where's my MCW? No, this guy's camping. I didn't grab my perks. That's not good.
Wait, is anyone on prison?
No.
Yeah. Oh, it's you, buddy. Yeah, you're 1 HP, buddy. Oh, that was a really bad play. So we got 4. So what is...
Oh my gosh, that team is so sweaty, bro. Oh my goodness. Listen, I respect it, man. If you got to talk smack when you can't back it up in a 1v1, we already know that because they've lost all theirs. Now that loadout, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh my gosh, these guys are playing ranked out here. GG's. I'm going to go ahead and say that striker and MCW build, solid, but I probably wouldn't use them together because it kind of leaves you vulnerable in the mid to long range, which definitely hurt me against that team. It's that striker and MCW, not bad, but I want to pair up a combination that I think will be a little bit better. This beautiful BP50 with the fish bundle, which this is what I'm talking about, is I feel like a bundle like this in terms of collaborations, I didn't see too much outcry about the MW3 bundles because they didn't like necessarily look too crazy. They were cool and people liked them from what I can remember. Maybe I'm wrong about that. And then look at this beautiful camo for the Car 98 from Get High. We have the high ground rounds, no stock Jack Slash, the German long barrel, and X10 NLS AS7. So we're going to try this combination, see if it's a little bit better, and then kind of crown what I believe is the best weapon in all of MW2, MW3, because we are giving up Black Ops 6 weapons for the day, as you guys know. Feels good. Feels very good. And I would have liked to get a little bit more about Warzone so we kind of know, but we'll have to wait till Call of Duty next to, you know, see what we can even figure out and what the mode will be, because there's been a lot of people saying Warzone will be split and be separate, and we really just don't know. All right, so welcome back to game 2. We're going to test out our second meta loadout from MW2, MW3. Oh, there's somebody here. Gosh dang it. But oh, we just got a bag. Got him. His teammate's not nearby. Beautiful. That means we should be able to get our loadout here. So yeah, that is kind of my thoughts overall on Black Ops 7. What to expect. I'm just, once again, I'm kind of hoping that Warzone just gets more content, is kind of separate. Because in MW3, it felt like we were feasting as a whole. And then more in Black Ops 6, it felt like we've been starving for new content that isn't bundles. We've definitely gotten some collabs and bundles, but that's been like the main form of content we've gotten. So even though people will say, I think servers and the anti-cheat is what's ruining the game, I don't think they're wrong. But I think lack of content's ruining the game more. Because you're never going to completely get rid of cheating, too. And the teams that work on the anti-cheat and bundles and stuff is different. So that's the other thing. It's just you're never going to get a world where there's not any cheaters in video games. Every game's struggling with it right now. Oh. No. No. I love the aim down side of the car, man, but sometimes you don't get headshots with it. Well, I mean, I just missed headshots there, but... Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Now we're hitting them. Okay, that guy's gonna self-revive. That's the problem. Okay. I mean, fair enough. He didn't get a headshot there. This is probably one of my favorite MW3 loadouts, though. Oh, what the... Oh, I'm getting third party. No way. That's unlucky. It's kind of forcing me down. Okay, played up. Somebody close, I think. Oh my gosh! Yo, this... Lobbies are sweaty today, man. Oh, everybody's playing very close. We got to play like it's rank play. By the way, we're going to do another rank play series soon where we solo queue. People have been asking for that, so just subscribe if you do want to see that, because that is coming. We've only done 2 rank play videos, so we got to do more there. Let's just use this key card to regain here. But yeah, when it comes to like the future of COD, that's kind of my take on it. But obviously, I'm somebody who I enjoy COD, and I'm probably going to play it anyway because I do enjoy it. I know there's a lot of people who, if the game's not perfect or how they want, they're kind of out on it. Oh my gosh. We just got exactly what we needed there. And they're just kind of done. And hey, fair enough. To each their own. COD is such a big community that I think you're always going to have very split opinions. It's like sports, right? Everybody who watched sports is not going to agree. It's just, it's such a big community of people, even on the same team, right? Like, there are Yankees fans that I'll see pop up on Twitter when I'm looking for stuff from my team, the Yankees, or the Giants, or the Nets, that are always negative, that even if the team is doing well or is playing well, they'll still complain, right? And I think COD's kind of the same way. Even if you have a COD like MW3, there were still people that complained in MW3. There were. And MW3 was amazing. There were people that complained before it was out. There were people that complained while it was out. I think the key thing is, if you don't enjoy something, I always think you should just play something else, right? Like, if you don't enjoy COD, you should just play the other options. And if you do, then just play what you enjoy. That's always been my motto. And if there was ever a point where I didn't enjoy COD, I wouldn't upload it on the main channel anymore. I wouldn't play it anymore, you know? Simple as that. Fortunately, I do enjoy it. We're getting shot from behind. I might jump down on this guy. Yep, nice. Nice. But as long as Warzone's here, I'll probably be enjoying COD, because Warzone, to me, is just the formula, bro. It's the formula that I like. Nice, got him. This BP-50 is feeling good, I can't lie. It is feeling very good. A lot better than I remember. And it's a good combo with the car, because it's got that mid and short range. That's the thing, is this BP-50 is a conversion kit. So that's why I think we need more conversion kits in Black Ops 7. No. Conversion kits really made the game feel alive later in the life cycle. Oh. Somebody close? I thought I heard somebody this way. We could try to take top prison and just get the top here. Definitely could just get the top here. The bounty's below us. So we want to go here. Oh! Oh! He was one shot, man. He was one shot. Unlucky. Unlucky. Good play. That's the thing is, like, you're probably going to get outplayed by meta loadouts, right? When you're using older guns. I would like them to make them more viable, though, just as a whole. Like, make those older guns. Oh, no, somebody's camping here. No. Somebody was camping. All right, guys, we're going to go again with our BP50, but just to note that Treyarch did reveal a lot more about multiplayer, so we'll kind of yap about it throughout and what they said. Big thing is there's going to be 16 6v6 maps, and Raid, as well as Express are coming back that I saw, which Raid, for me, the first time I played, it was actually Cold War. I actually really like that map. That's probably one of my favorite maps to play, especially Search and Destroy. I really like that map for that. So that is good. There's no doors, no tac sprint. So my question is, will that extend to Warzone? And will Warzone play better without tac sprint? And I think, honestly, a way we could test that is maybe we turn off tac sprint for a game. Although, oh, we can't do that. We're going to be so slow. Because the thing is, if they turn off tac sprint, there's really no way to equivalate it without that, because of the fact that if there is no tac sprint, the regular sprint will be as fast as tac sprint. So it's not that they're going to slow down the sprint. It's that the regular sprint will become the tac sprint, I guess, is my thinking. But I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. All right, we got BP50. Got Car 98. Is there a bounty around I can grab? I really want to try to win a game with this loadout too. But yeah, we can pull up the tweet and just kind of see some of the other stuff in here while we hide in the corner. Let's see what else Treyarch said and just kind of quickly go through it. Overclock your equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. I wonder what that means. New hybrid combat abilities, next level omni movement. I think this might be the wall jumping that they're talking about, but it's hard to really know for sure. The Peacekeeper's coming back. Unlock and choose new capabilities for lethals, tacticals, field upgrades. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Oh, somebody's pushing us. No! Jerk! Did he pop a UAV? Why is he running right to me? Hopefully not. Hopefully this guy isn't going to camp my stuff. Worth it, though. Worth it, though. We had to see what was in Black Ops 7. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely... I think the thing is, there's going to be some people who aren't going to be excited because they've been burned so many times, and I get that. For me, I'm excited to see what it is. I just want to see more of, like, what the gameplay looks like. Wall running worries me a little bit. Like, I think wall running could be not great depending on how it goes. So I'm hoping wall running allows for, like, fun clips and creativity, but it isn't super overpowered. Because I know some people will give up on COD if that's the case. Just kind of like they did with Omni Movement. Like, Omni Movement pushed a lot of people away. So I'm a little bit worried about that. And just how that is perceived. But we'll have to see what happens with it, you know? I think a lot of people are just hoping for, like, a classic COD. And there's definitely some things in here that will return it to that in many ways. So we'll see. There's a lot we still don't know. There's a lot we do know now about what the game will look like. One thing we don't know a lot about is Warzone and what will happen with that. We do not know a lot about Warzone. So there's a lot of unanswered questions there. And it appears we'll probably need to wait till COD next in order to get those questions answered. So definitely some interest from me there. We have about, what is it? It's August 19th. We have more than a month till COD next. COD next is confirmed for September 30th. So, yeah, that's a lot of time to wait, man. A lot of time to wait. Let's push up here, try to get some kills with this MW3 loadout. Then we have 2 more loadouts. Somebody on this end. I would love to see a return of weapons like the Swiss, the MAC-10, and H4 Blixen, but that's more from a Warzone side. How is that not a collat? I feel like that was a collat, no? right, here we go. Let's go right here. Nope, they're not peeking, but they are fighting below. Meaning they could be in the staircase here. But yeah, if you guys do want all the content when it comes to Black Ops 7, we'll definitely be covering all of it. Definitely be playing that game. I think in terms of playing other games, probably going to be more of a third or other channel type vibe for me. Because I just like COD, man, you know? Oh! I did not see where that guy came from. Good play by him. Let's land our loadout, try to regain. We might be kind of cooked here. Definitely a lot of pressure on COD with Delta Force and Battlefield 6, but competition is generally a good thing, right? Generally a good thing, and I like that there's some competition here. That COD has to pump out updates and get creative with it. I think that'll be a good thing for gamers in general this year. And then obviously GTA 6. GTA 6 will put a lot of pressure on COD. Even though it's not a shooter, I do feel like a lot of people will be on that game potentially over like a Call of Duty, and myself included, right? If GTA 6 comes out and it's solid, I'm definitely going to experiment with it. But whatever I'm having fun with is probably what I'm going to be playing at the end of the day. If I'm enjoying Warzone and COD, I'll be playing it, you know? I'll be playing it at the end of the day. Right here. Okay, definitely people fighting on the outside of prison here. Yep. He went under. No! Dude, these teams are playing really well today, man, in solo versus squads. So many really good teams in these lobbies today, which is, I guess, yeah, anybody who's playing Warzone right now is probably a diehard player. Let's think about it. Other people are probably watching the reveal for Gamescom and Black Ops 6 and probably consuming a bunch of content on that. So if you're playing Rebirth right now, you're probably like best of the best diehard player, which kind of makes sense. Although the whole narrative that, you know, COD is like dying or whatever because there's not enough people on it, I feel like there's always gonna, ooh, loadout chest. There's always gonna be a ton of people on COD and Warzone. So like, even though people are like, Battlefield is out, bro, everybody's on there. I think a lot of people were playing Battlefield. I mean, just by the numbers on Steam. But there's obviously still hundreds of thousands of people that are on Warzone and stuff on any given day. But in order to maintain that, I think that's where Warzone's going to have to be creative. Like, we are going to definitely need more content on Warzone for it to really stand a chance against everything that's coming out this year. Good thing, once again. We're going to need a Vondel and a Sheikah, but we're not just going to need recycled content. Going to need new content, too, for sure. That guy's a good player. I got to be careful of him. If they just recycle content this year, I feel like it might not be a good year for Warzone, you know? I think they know that, and that's part of their strategy is they can't just recycle content. They got to come out with new maps, new camos. I think that's why they put Sledgehammer on Black Ops 7 for events. And that's probably one of the things that has me most excited, on a real note, is that we might get that Sledgehammer magic pack. That is, I think I already had a gas mask. Whoops. Nah, can't strike that. So many people over here. I feel like I need to try to take the roof for this if I can. Let's go for it. Definitely a risky push, but there's so many people fighting over here. Okay, got him. People pushing behind. People everywhere, man. I gotta make sure nobody pushes me up the roof here. As far as like whether Rebirth and Verdansk kind of have to stay in the game, I do think to some extent that is true. Woo! Almost got me. I do think to some extent if they don't update Rebirth and Verdansk, you know, they are seemingly the keys to like Warzone going, right? Warzone goes and is successful as Rebirth and Verdansk do, clearly. So yeah, they do have to keep it to some extent. Oh, that guy's got the movement, bro. That guy's the YY TikToker. Oh. Oh. Almost got me there. We got 7 kills. Resurgence is disabled. That's the problem. Not gonna peek. Peek that. This guy's the good player, if I remember right. So he's probably gonna push. I think he has this whole squad, though. I might rotate the zone, actually. Holding this root gives me no... Oh, my... There's a guy in there. Dude, I could not see that guy. What the heck? This guy's just mounting in the window? Unlucky, man. I could not see that, man. Let me know in the comments. Could you see that guy at all? Because I literally couldn't. Guys, so as we get into our next loadout here, I do want to talk about some of the changes that just got put out on Twitter, like, while we were recording this video. So Modern Warzone, who did play Black Ops 7 early, tweeted this out. Notable changes in BO7 multiplayer. No manual doors, no tactical sprint by default, wall jumping, specialist bonus returns, looping score streaks via perk, no ADS while sliding, diving, or wall jumping by default. Dexterity perk allows this. So you have to put on a perk in order to ADS while doing any of those movement techniques. Whereas in Black Ops 6, you could do all of those. Well, wall jumping is now confirmed in the game, as leaks were, but you cannot shoot. I'm assuming maybe you can hip fire, but it says no ADS. So you can't aim down sight, no jetpacks. This, I think, might be a good thing because maybe it'll make it less sweaty. Like right now, and it looks like you could put on a perk for that, if I'm not mistaken. It says dexterity perk allows this. So that's good, because that means if you want movement and you want looping score streaks, you have to put on a perk for that. So if you want to really become like invincible, you do have to sacrifice some of your perks, which I think will make it more balanced. Right now, guys, you can do this. I can slide while doing all of this, right? Like I can do all of this movement while shooting, while aiming down sight. I can... And this is one of the most broken movements in the game, is that. The little slide to the side. So the fact that they are locking that behind a perk, that could be interesting. I'll say this, though. Warzone, I think Warzone, it might be better if that was there by default. Like, I think Warzone should definitely be separated from multiplayer. Because if you're in a battle royale and you can't do a lot of these movements, it's going to be like MW2 again. So I do have... We have to kind of see the gameplay, but that does make me a little bit nervous. Although wall jumping, I think it might be overpowered if you could do that. So this will be very interesting to see how it balances with Warzone. Obviously, no manual doors, which means that might not be in Warzone as well. Oh, wait, here's a look at what it looks like.
And out style.
Let's see.
Also expanding Omni movement to include new ways to outmaneuver
what?
And outstyle your opponents across the game, including wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close look at feedback and have made
what?
Across the board for a more controlled experience.
Hang on a second.
To outmaneuver and outstyle your opponents across the game, including wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close look at feedback and have
that looked completely busted.
And outstyle.
I mean, he shot after he landed, but that looks crazy, dude. That looks crazy. The YY TikTokers are gonna go sicko mode with that, dude. The YY TikTokers are literally licking their lips right now. The YY TikTokers are about to pull the craziest clips ever and make everybody rage. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, we're gonna build out the next loadout here, but I just want to say that is why multiplayer should be separate from Warzone. That's just why. Because the reality is that is so broken that it's going to push a lot of people away from Warzone. I could just already see it right now. A ton of people are 100% quitting Warzone if that gets put in. It's just the reality. And if Warzone is separate, then you can kind of keep the Warzone experience its own thing and not have to worry about whether people will quit the game over that. But I can tell you right now, a ton of people are definitely quitting the game over that. So, I mean, we only saw one clip of it, but it definitely has me nervous as is. By the way, we're going to go ahead and use the M13B and Lockman Shroud here as our second loadout. We're going to actually use this iron sight, I think. Yeah, let's use this iron sight for sure. We're going to use it with the D37 grip to kind of help our recoil. Although I wonder if there's a stock we can put on that might help better. Like, what do we put on? Something to help with gun kick. Maybe like the Bruin Factory. See if this is better. See, it's Lockman Shroud's kind of, but when you strafe, it's like just broken here. And that's the thing. I think COD is in a tough place here where... COD is in a tough place where you have the Warzone audience, you have multiplayer. And if you just separate them all to begin with, you just never have this issue. Then people that want to play Warzone can play a battle royale that just changes every year with the new guns. They could play that multiplayer in the beginning. And then Warzone is just this consistent like Fortnite where it gets better. If they reset Warzone again and change the mechanics on it, I am nervous for that big time. Definitely nervous for that. I mean, I don't know. I get it. It's COD. That's like what their thing is. That's what they do. But just give us some aftermarket parts, some camos, some changes to the map. I don't like them changing the mechanics, but we'll have to see how it plays out. So guys, as we jump in here, a lot of people in the chat have been asking me if I'm ever going to play other games on other channels. And here's the thing. My buddy Steve, who's in the chat, said Apex has a resurgence mode. I should play it. He texted me it the other day, right? Here's the thing with Apex, right? I hate Apex. So me uploading another game just to upload another game? Like, here's the thing. If I wanted to make money, you know what game I would upload is Roblox. And like, you think I'm trolling? If I wanted just to make money, I would go and make a Roblox channel yesterday. Roblox creators are making millions of dollars. Guess what? I hate Roblox, so I don't want to play it. That's the reality. Fortnite. I actually enjoy Fortnite, just not as much as COD. So that's why I made a channel for Fortnite. I do enjoy playing Fortnite. And we are going to upload that. We are going to upload some variety games. I enjoy Battlefield. I enjoy Delta Force, not as much as COD. So for me, if I'm going to ever upload a different game on my main channel, I have to wake up every day and actually be excited to make a video. And I know some people are going to be like, there's no way you feel that about COD. There is. That is how I feel about COD. Here's the reality. I did not go full-time in content creation and work 2 jobs every day to do something that I don't enjoy. I did it for something I like. I wake up every day excited to make COD content. That is why I upload 3 times every single day. I upload a Call of Duty video sometimes 4 to 5 times a day. I'm telling you right now, guys, I don't have to do that. I like COD. And if I didn't like COD, I would go find another game that I did enjoy and I would upload it. But when people are like, you should upload this game, you should upload that game. Life is too short to upload a game I don't enjoy playing. That's just the reality. When there is a game that I like, that it makes me want to hop on and play when I'm offline, and that I'm so excited to hop on stream and make a video for, you'll see me on it. There's not one there yet. That's just the reality. GTA 6 is probably the only one that I think could get me to that level, but I don't even know if it will. That's the thing. It's just Warzone scratches an itch, other games just don't. The formula of it, I just like it. I don't even know how to explain it. Because there's people like, how is that true, bro? This game is so dead. I don't know, man. I just enjoy it. The mechanics, the loadouts of it, right? I just enjoy the game. And so for me, I'm going to be uploading Black Ops 7 and Warzone on this channel. I uploaded Battlefield. Battlefield's dope. Why? The reason that I don't like Battlefield, because a lot of people will be like, dude, I would love to see some Battlefield content from you. Because as you guys know, on the channel, audience-wise, there's a lot of older people that watch Warzone, and there's a lot of younger people. I would say, generally, the older demographic that watches me has been asking for Battlefield. And I want to give those people content that they enjoy, right? Battlefield just doesn't have enough guns to make me excited about it, as of right now. The class system, unlike loadouts in Warzone, where it's super open-ended, as you guys know, half my videos are on using loadouts in particular ways. You can't do that on Battlefield. You can't, right? So right there, that kind of limits my ability to enjoy Battlefield. A lot of whether I enjoy the game comes down to how can I use the mechanics to have fun and do different content. On Warzone, I have certain things that give me unlimited content, and I'll kind of speak to what that is. Proximity chat, loadouts, new season updates and events. That right there just gives me unlimited content. It really does. Like right now, I'm using a loadout from 2-3 years ago that is still good. There's very few games where that is the case. Fortnite, that is not the case even in Fortnite, which let's be real, guys. Fortnite often has a lot better content than Warzone in terms of their events. But Warzone has this ability for me to use a gun from years ago and go back and use it. And that is one of the things I like about it. Believe it or not, it's a simple thing, but I like it a lot. So that's where, for me... Oh, that guy had like a mic echoing thing. I like Rebirth Island and just being able to drop in with different guns on it. Sure, it's repetitive, but like to some extent, that's what I like about it, right? To some extent, that is what brings me back to Warzone, is that there's so many different loadouts. It's a good game to be a content creator of if you're creative. Now, if you're not creative, and like, don't get me wrong, this is no shade on anybody. I do think there's a lot of COD creators that they just hop on the game and they're like, COD should give me yada yada. And there is not a lot of new content in Black Ops 6. I get that. For me, I have infinite ideas written down and I enjoy the base game. And that's all I need. Proximity chat is great, right? Proximity chat allows me to like have engagements that are fun and new. That's all I need. Because I got plenty of ideas, but I got to be able to enjoy that base game. Battlefield 6, I enjoy the base game, but it doesn't have prox chat. It doesn't have the ability to use different guns, and like it's basically just 4 classes. For what it's worth, that's what people want in Battlefield. But it might not be the game for me because of that, if that makes sense. Also, this M13 is kind of hitting. Let's be real. This M13 is kind of hitting. So that's the thing for me. Look at this. This loadout's kind of hitting. That is for people that were wondering, hey, why don't you upload other games? Which I know a lot of people don't want me to upload other games, but I do get a lot of comments asking me to play other games. That's just kind of a reason as to why I'm always so excited about COD and why I enjoy it. For people that want to get in my psychology, you know? Some people won't care and they're like, whatever, bro. Ah! Oh, good shots, bro. Good shots. But I will do other channels for other games. It's just, let me explain it like this, bro. And a lot of people in the chat are kind of agreeing with me on games like Apex. Let me kind of explain it like this, right? So here's like a day in the life of me as a COD creator, right? And why it's hard to upload other games as well. Every day I wake up, I kind of start by doing my daily routine and just like stuff to be a good human being, devotionals, agenda, calendar, right? General stuff. I try to do that every day. I try to go get some water, some caffeine, and just like move around, go for a walk, right? Some days I actually start my day with a workout. Oh, this guy's on me here. I'm gonna go for this loadout. Might get camped here. Yep. Oh no! Ah! Got him. No way he lost that. A lot of times I will go and then hit my workout with my trainer. I come back. I usually have a meeting in the morning with my content managers, and I'm like, hey guys, what content are we hitting for the day, right? What is our goals? What shorts do we need done? Whatever. We plan about a month in advance on videos, but then we plan daily and on the week if we need to change videos, right? The amount of effort that goes into uploading every day on the COD channel, uploading a short and video every day takes a lot of my attention, right? And then if I stream, even if I stream for like 2-3 hours, oh, look at the strafe speed, bro, on this thing. Crazy. It takes a lot of my attention, right? So then if I'm going to play Fortnite or another game, it's going to naturally hurt the COD channel. Oh, I didn't shoot him. Dang it. Which I don't want to do when I enjoy COD, right? I don't want to hurt my COD content when I enjoy COD content, right? Just kind of like a... I broke him. Just kind of like common sense. If you enjoy something, you don't want to hurt and take away time from it, right? So for me to play other games like Fortnite, Apex, it is going to hurt my income and my enjoyment of what I'm doing if I like COD, right? There's an audience that looks for the COD videos that I enjoy making. It would be stupid for me not to spend most of my time doing what I've spent so much time working on and what I still enjoy. Now, if I didn't enjoy it, right? If I didn't enjoy it, that'd be a different thing, right? But I enjoy it, and so that's why I spend the time on it. So anytime I do another game, it's gonna hurt the COD content just naturally. That's the thing. That's kind of an explanation for people who are curious. Oh, I'm dead, GDs. Let me jump out the window, man! That doesn't mean, like in that situation where I can't jump out the window, that COD doesn't frustrate me at times or the things I don't want changed. But that's kind of an explanation for people. People clicked into this video for Goodbye Black Ops 6. They're now getting a complete rundown on, like, everything about what I'm doing with this channel. But hey, hopefully as I'm kind of using these old loadouts, that kind of makes sense to people. And some people are like, cool, I wanted to know that. Some people be like, I did it. But it is what it is. One thing we do know is that the YouTube algorithm never misses. And it's got 2 videos on your screen. Now, we might not have MW2 and MW3 loadouts in the next version of Warzone, but we will have some entertaining content in these videos. So click one of them, stay humble, stay hungry. We'll see you guys tomorrow.